everyone, and hello to my ladies in South Africa. I miss you so much, but I hope that you are doing this workout with me today. And so from wherever you are, we're gonna do a stretchy yoga Pilates-esque flow. It's gonna be about 20-30 minutes long, and we don't need any kind of equipment, just a cushioned mat or something on the floor. If you need to fold that up at any point to cushion your knees more, please do so, and take any modifications that you need throughout. Let's get started. So come to the middle of your mat, right there in the middle where your feet are about hip distance apart. Ground through your heels, roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Just breathing in, grounding down through your feet. And exhale. 1 more time. Good. This time, let's reach your arms up to the ceiling. And clasping your fingers together, we're going to take your hands behind your head, dip over to the left, and dip over to the right. 2 more times each direction. Come back through center. And then let's take a bend into your left knee, lifting your left heel, twist to the left. And then lower that left heel, lift the right, bending the knee, lengthening as you rotate to the right. Go back and forth here. You can start off slow, and if you want to stay at this pace, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, we're going to start to pick up the knee that's bent. See if you can kind of hold that balance for just a second before putting the leg back down. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick up your left knee. Let's hold it here. See if you can lengthen your arms out long. That foot might be on the ground for modification. Otherwise, we're keeping it lifted for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back to the head. Turn to the other side. And extend. Again, that foot might be on the ground. Inhale, we're going to keep the arms long. Both feet are on the ground, arms reach up high. Lift the left heel, twist into the arms. Draw the belly in. See if you can pick up that knee, maybe just the heel. So we're here, foot on the ground, or here, foot in the air. Drawing the belly back. If that foot is on the ground, we're going to step back, reaching for the ground, and then step forward. Now that harder option, the more difficult option, is going to be to reach forward and up. I told you it's the harder option. Find something on the floor, and let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're here or you're here. Holding the leg up. Maybe if the foot is on the ground, you can lift it up a little bit and stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's all meet in a warrior 2. So the back foot is even with the back edge of the mat. Front foot is pointing forward. Inhale, push forward a little more, and then reach back, big stretch. Inhale, take the forearm forward, reach the arm up, and then take it back. 1 more time. And this time, come back into that warrior 2. Extend the front leg, take that front arm down, and reach the opposite arm up. Breathing in, Breathing out, reverse that pyramid stretch. And then turn the foot, finding a forward fold, hands to the legs or the ground. Breathe in from here. Breathe out, settle in, bending the knees if you need to. Good, let's turn the heels in, toes out. Bend your knees and extend your legs. That can be level 1, keeping hands on the ground. Level 2, we're going to take the feet a little bit closer together, come into a bend, and then extend. Bend hands to heart, extend hands to floor. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Bend the knees. And then push up. Find a standing position. Breathing in from here. Come back into that squat. It may be a little lower or maybe a little higher. Extend. Reach the arms this time. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Reach it up, breathe in. And then take your hands back down. We're gonna turn and step that back foot forward. So finding yourself in the middle of the mat again. Reaching the arms up. Deep inhale. We're taking the right leg back up this time. Turn towards your right knee. Lift. Again, the foot could be on the ground. You're stepping back, stepping forward in a little lean, or you're taking that balance. Maybe find hand to the ground and lifting up. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whoops, and hold. The foot is on the ground or the foot is in the air. Hand can be either. Stay here for 4. We're gonna all meet in that warrior 2 in 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. 1 foot in the back, 1 foot in the front, arms reach long. Big inhale, reach, arm up. And big exhale, dive it over. 2 more times, reach. And dive. Last time, reach. And dive. And then reach it up. Extend that front leg. Inhale, take front arm to the front leg. Find your pyramid. And then reverse the pyramid. Turn the foot, find that forward fold. Nice. This time we're going to bend one knee and then the other. Hands are on the ground. You can move your feet further or closer apart based on what you need. And then let's take it up, finding hands to the chest. Digging into the heels. We'll go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the right knee. Left hand to the thigh, right arm to the ceiling. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands come together. You're still facing the same leg. Sink into that leg a little more. Heel toe that foot a bit closer so that all of your weight is in that bent leg. And then step the foot in, out. We've got 7. I'm going to give you an option for a little fun yoga arm balance in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet together. I'm going to move this way so that I'm in the camera. We're going to bend into both knees. Outside elbow goes onto outside knee. You can stay here. Option 1. Option 2. Tracy in South Africa might join me by taking hands down. Laura's going to join now too because she's so competitive. See if you can lift those feet. Extend the legs maybe. Then the knees. Practice, press pause. Try it over and over and over again. Play around. And then let's all join back. Finding that place. Inhale. Open the arms. And exhale, reach the arm to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and place both hands down. Step the feet out wide. Hands come back to the chest. Let's take it side to side. For 5, 4. I need pictures if anyone was successful. 2, and 1. Bend the knee. Turn. Take the hand to the opposite leg. Twist, twist, twist. Keep the twist. Put all of the weight into that bent leg. Heel toe the foot in so that we can step, reach, step, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet together. Bend the knees a lot. Opposite elbow to the leg. We stay here. Option 1. Option 2, hands down. The knees rest on the tricep. And then option to extend, or you could keep those legs bent. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Congrats if you did it. If not, you will get there, I promise. Let's all meet back. Come up to that standing position and turn towards your mat. Reach your arms up, big breath. And then hands come down, find your mat. Walk your hands forward. And then take a tabletop position. Pedal those feet out, breathing in and breathing out. Let's take the left leg back. Inhale, flatten the spine. Find neutral. Lift the leg up. We're taking it out to the side for a tap and tap. So I want you to go as far towards the left as you can and then across your mat. So I'm tapping my foot to the outside of the mat on that right side. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it out. Land the foot. Take your right arm up to the ceiling. Twist. And then take that right arm across. You can land the shoulder if this feels okay. You could just have a little twist if that's too much. For 2. And 1. Push your hands back. Walk your hands a little further forward and then give your body a shift forward and back. And 1. Walk your hands all the way out. Take your hands to the head. We're taking it over to the side. Keeping hands to the head, take it over to the opposite. For 4, 3, 2. Stay towards the right. Extend your arms long and bend them in for 3, 2, 1. Extend your arms. Take that right hand down and lengthen that left arm back, almost like you're coming into a back bend, wild thing. Take that left arm all the way forward to the front of the mat. Find your neutral spine. Pick up that foot. Take it around. So it's now on the right side of your mat. Bring the knee together And then see if you can sit back into a little hip stretch for 4. If this is comfortable, you're okay. You could come all the way up to a seat. If that's not ideal for you, just sit any way that is comfortable. We're going to stay here for a second. Again, we always have options. You could take your hands down to your feet, give your feet a little massage. You could also take your left arm up and your right hand and see if you could reach for those fingers for 4. 3, 2, and 1. To come out of this, meet in that all fours position, or be fancy, the leg that's on top, you're going to turn towards that leg. So that foot is pointing in the direction that you're turning. So I guess turn away from the leg. But we're going to keep the turn, come all the way around, and we'll be back. So, untangle yourself, come back in tabletop, take a deep inhale, and reach your right leg long. We'll start that rainbow kick, so we take it to the left side of the mat, and then all the way around to the right. Inhale, exhale. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it out to the side, twisting left arm up, and then option to just twist and reach, or land that shoulder down. For 3, 2, and 1. Reach the left arm back up. Good, left hand comes down, walk your hands forward, give your body a full shift forward and back. And then on that last shift forward, walk your hands up. Come all the way up to that high kneeling position with the leg out to the side, hands to the head. We lean to the right and left. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay towards the left, reach the arms out. 3, 2, and 1. Arms out. Left hand comes down. And then see if you can open the chest, open the hips, find a little bit of a back bend here. And then swim the arms back around. Pick up that foot, take it over to the opposite side of the mat. The knees kind of cross over each other. And you can stay forward and hold. Or you can sit up. Option, take your right hand up. Left hand behind. See if you can clasp your fingers together. Or stay for 3, 2. We're going to face the back of your mat with this transition. So again, we're turning in the direction of that top leg. But we're going to stop when we reach the back. Step the feet together and come into a forward fold. From here, lift your hands, and then step 1 foot back at a time. Come into a plank position, shoulders are broad. Push into a down dog, and then come back into your plank. Let's do that 2 more times. Lift and lower. 1 more time, lift and lower. Good, let's lift the hips up. Bring the feet in a little bit. Take your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling, and then bring your right knee forward, taking the knee down, and staying here for a second, rocking side to side. Option to take your right arm, bending and trying to reach that back foot, opening the chest up for a stretch. for 3, 2, 1. Both hands down. Play around with a hamstring stretch here. So extending and bending the front leg. If you're really feeling warm in your hamstring today, you could push forward into a split. Your choice. Let's stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Work your way back, taking the knees back, and we'll push out, meeting in that down dog. Left leg goes up. Inhale, bring the foot all the way forward, landing the knee. Left arm lifts, possibly finding that right foot. Without letting that foot go too fast, we're going to take the foot out of the hand and start working into your hamstring for 3, 2. Stay back in that hamstring. Hold it here. Or slide into that split. Again, if you need more time here, pause, take your time. If you want to stay in that split for longer, you want to put a block underneath your left hip, that's going to help you get there eventually. Bring your hands back. Find that all fours shape. And then walk your hands forward. Push your hips back and up to the ceiling. Find a bit of an arch in your back. And then see if you can keep your forearms on the mat. Come forward a little bit. Knees can stay down here, or you could tuck the knees coming into a forearm plank. Again, knees to be down. You can shift the hips side to side. Knees can be up, doing the same thing. When the hips go to one side, see if you can reach that top arm up. And then take it down and lift. Switching sides, if the knees are down, you just stack like this. Otherwise, knees are up for 4, 3, 2, one more time, and 1, hold the plank. Breathing in, breathing out for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips and lift the chest. If that's good, you can stay where you were. Otherwise, place your hands into your shoulders and see if you can push up into a deeper cobra. If you still want a little more, you could also lift your quads off, lift your thighs off, and come into that upward facing dog for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll all need a downward facing dog. Take your time, walk your feet forward, and come to a seat. Arms come forward, curl back. Pick up your feet if you can. Hold your 4, 3, 2, extend, find a low boat for 3, 2, 1, come back to that high boat. 2 more times, let's go back. And up. 1 more time, back. And up. Take it back, hold it back. 4, 3, 2, and 1, lay everything down. Bend your knees, feet come together. Pick up your hips. Finding a bridge position here. You're welcome to stay. If you wanted to take it into a wheel, and that's in your practice, be my guest. Wherever you are. Let's lower back down. Feel free to pause, try a couple of those again, holding for different times. Otherwise, we're going to come down to our backs, twist both knees over to the right, gaze towards the left. And the knees over to the left, gaze to the right. We'll all meet back in center. Rock the feet around the ankle. Rock the knees around the hips. And then we'll take the hands under the legs. Begin to rock up and down. Finally meeting all the way up in a seated position. And let's find a comfortable seat. Allow your hands to rest on the knees. Allow the chin to come into the chest. Take a moment and breathe here. I want you all to remember that this moment, this day, this life, it was created for a time such as this. We are the moments we are the beings that live in the moments. So what are we going to make of it? Are we going to make it harder on ourselves than it has to be? Are we going to criticize our every move? Are we going to criticize our every look? Or are we going to cherish the body that God gave us? Cherish the time that God allows us. Cherish the people that God chooses to enhance our life with. The Bible tells us to consider all things joy, brothers and sisters. So as we leave our mat today, I pray that each and every one of us will find ways to seek joy in every aspect of our lives, whether society or the devil tries to tell us that things are meant for evil, things are meant to beat us down and take away that joy we have within us. I pray that we use the power of prayer, use the power that God has put inside of us to fight through that evil, fight through those hard times, fight through everything that tries to steal your joy. And just know that God is with you. You have people in your life that love you. You have time in your life to find love. So let us not take it for granted. Let us to use every moment we have to try and be better, to try and forgive so that we can open up more space to accept good, to accept forgiveness, and to embrace the joy and the happiness that we can have. Mainly in knowing that one day will finally be called home to that place where joy won't be so hard to find. It will be overwhelming. It will be all-encompassing. Heaven is the goal, and just let us spend each and every day working our way towards it. Thank you for joining me today, and I pray that you have a lovely rest of your day, wherever you are and whatever you will be doing. Remember this prayer, and I hope that you smile. Thank you so much. Amen and namaste.